Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Gary Sheffield. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
Just about ready to roll here, and on the mound now, number 47.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
So just about set, and stepping in is the speedy Q Duffy. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 640.
And he deals. Good eye right there. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And he chases that one. And there's one down. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hank Aaron getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Freeman leads off first with one away. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball three.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there. Out number 2. Man at first. Eddie Matthews digs in now.
Eddie Matthews.
First offering misses the mark.
There were no bad seasons for Hammer and Hank. There were hardly even any bad days.
Next offering upstairs. Here's a strike.
The count is 2-1.
And the righty deals. Now a fly ball to right center. Pierre gliding to his left. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for Atlanta. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first. And starting this one, Greg Maddux. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for Miami, Juan Pierre. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off. Out there to center. Duffy sizes this one up, grabs it on the run. One away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Grabs it barehanded. Nicely done for the out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Miguel Cabrera stands in now, looks at that one inside. The wide to kick the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The wind and the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gary Sheffield stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. The 0-1. And strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Miami. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, and here is Chipper Jones.
Leading off for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Chipper.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Ramirez. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
So digging in, David Justice. And the first offering is not close. Just missed.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Out towards left center. Floyd on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Joe Torre next up for the Braves. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
No score here in the second. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Herman.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Herman Long. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In the air to left center. Floyd going back on this one. Pulls it in on the run. And that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for the Marlins.
And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Maddux back to work. And a good eye there.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. His first homer of the year, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
At the plate, Derek Lee trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
First baseman, Derek Lee.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
0-2 now. Stays alive. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now it is JT Realmuto in there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. 1 down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the 2-2. Now 1 missed. Here comes a 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now here is Ramirez.
0-1.
Realmuto over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Cliff Floyd. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Maddux checks the runner. Realmuto back in there. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
And now 2-2. Out to short. Long picks it up. They get the force. And that is the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Lowe.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Bobby.
The right-hander back to work. And takes low for ball one. Righty to the plate. There's the strike up high, and it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. And now it's filled up. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Floyd sizing this one up. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Duffy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground. Throws across the diamond. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. First offering, and it just misses. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. And here it comes. And he grounds one to the right side. Lee takes it himself, and that will end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, Juan Pierre.
The center fielder,
Maddux back to work.
Pierre.
Trying to bunt his way on. And it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Number 11, the next up for the Marlins. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Low, gloves it. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman,
Miguel Cabrera will hit next.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
So the throwing error puts a runner at first. Gary Sheffield, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one drifts inside. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses. And now 3-0. Kicks and deals. And that's through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman. Inning over. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Hank Aaron.
the right fielder, number 44, Hank
The pitch.
Aaron.
And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Near the fence. Cabrera makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Liner, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Chipper Jones
Chipper.
next up for the Braves. Doubled in his first AB. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch just misses. Ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's even up. Hit hard. That gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the center fielder, David Justice. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners are at the corners, one away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And now here is Joe Torre. Swings through that one. 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The pitch. And it is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
Back here in Miami, ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's the Marlins DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball. That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next one misses. Ball 2. And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he deals. Called strike right there. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
The batter, the first baseman,
Derek Lee, the next up for the Marlins.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. On a line, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And his first big league hit is a double. Derek Lee with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the second out. And up next for Miami, Ramirez. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Lee stands at second with 2 gone. And that chance handled. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a speed threat. Herman Long.
The shortstop, Herman Long.
And a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Low in the box now. Takes strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Pickoff move to first. Long dives back in safely. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Hugh Duffy now at the plate. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. kicks and fires. And now 2-0. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Hank Aaron digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
So the tying run at second.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, caught. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Cliff Floyd.
Left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. On the inside corner for a strike. The pitch. And misses inside. This to third. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So the batting order turns over. And at the plate for Miami, Juan Pierre. Good contact guy, good defender. The pitch. That's towards center. Justice makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Jordan.
So 2 down now, and here is number 11. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Long. Whips it to first on the run. That is the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. But they lead it 1-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Eddie Matthews.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman, Eddie.
The wind of the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. And the 1-0.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. Stays alive. That one to first. Has some trouble with it. A flip to the pitcher covering. Matthews gone on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a foul ball left side. Righty to the plate. That one close, ruled a ball. Going to count 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's the center fielder, David Justice. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch is popped up. Lee makes the catch, and that'll do it. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing.
When I tell you no exceptions to the rule, bringing blessings when I move. Special.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Marlins, Miguel Cabrera. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And a foul ball. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. And here it comes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Justice puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Kicks and deals.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Fought off foul. Next offering upstairs. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. And the pitch. And there's the strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Sheffield, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and up next for Miami, Derek. And that's in there for strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Cut on and miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out. Runner leads away at second. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to first. Inning over. One left for Miami, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Let's do this. Got picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence golden broke.
Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Joe Torre.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
The right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Center field, Pierre settles underneath it, and there's one down.
The batter, the shortstop, Herman Long.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Herman Long. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Lowe.
Now batting, second baseman, Bobby.
That one the other way, and a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now, Hugh Duffy. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Foul ball there. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a ball evens the count.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
The 2-2. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one down the line, and foul ball. Next pitch is outside. 3-2 now. And the righty deals. Slapped foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's ripped for a base hit. Throw into third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
New pitcher on now, A.J. Burnett.
Now pitching for number 34,
And now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. In there for strike one. Check swing. Did he go? No.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
2-2 now. Next offering is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter.
Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Low at third. Duffy at first. 1 gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Pierre gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
Oh, this is a big at bat right here. Nice sac fly to give his team the lead in these late innings.
Now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Sliced hard but foul. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dontrell Willis appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Number 46 getting cranked up as well. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
I got the count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First and second, 2 down. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. First pitch just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-0. And there's a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, JT Realmuto.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Maddux back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Good eye right there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him looking. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. That's in there. The pitch. Good eye in that spot. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a pitch. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Cliff Floyd, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses. And a swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. One, 2 now. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
The designated hitter, Chipper.
The wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the center fielder, David Justice,
Now
for the 4th time tonight.
David.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
New pitcher for the Marlins, number 46. It's his job to keep his team in the game. And now Joe Torre.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Joe.
Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. And that one clips the corner. The 1-1. That one missed. The 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Pierre has a beat on it. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Herman Long.
And next for Atlanta, Herman Long. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right-handed reliever. Swung on, popped up left side. Cabrera pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Bobby Lowe.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Bobby Lowe. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. One now. And that's outside. just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Duffy stands in now and watches strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Willis, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering upstairs. Here comes a pitch. And 1-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Lowe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball, right field. Sheffield drifts towards it, makes the catch, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-1. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now Juan Pierre.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, Juan Pierre.
The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Yo, 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And he deals. Oh, he dropped it. And safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 11. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is down low.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, could be 2. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Craig Kimbrell. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Craig Kimbrell.
And at the plate for Miami, Miguel Cabrera. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield, known for his late inning heroics.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, not close.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
1 down, runners at second and third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That smash towards center. Base hit, 1 run is in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Luis Castillo. So up next, Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. Pickoff throw, and he's back in standing.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
In there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. First and third, 1 down. Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Kicks and fires. And now the count is even. The pitch. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And now for the Marlins, Derek Lee, 1 for 3. Late swing fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. At the belt and fires. Gets under it and pops it up. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Number 17 now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Now playing right field. Number 17.
We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for Atlanta. The
pitch.
Number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Out towards right center field. Pierre ranging into the alley. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting. Right fielder. Hank Aaron.
So digging in, Hank Aaron. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Matthews in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The wind of the pitch. Way high.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Right side. And that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. And that'll do it. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, John Smoltz. Trying to protect this lead.
John Smoltz.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Smoltz. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, there are certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Next pitch is inside. 3-1. kicks and deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for Miami, Ramirez. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Righty to the plate. And there's a ball. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now one away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Cliff. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First offering way inside, almost got him. And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
Check on the runner. Real Muto back in standing. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Cliff Floyd with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Juan Pierre, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a swing and a miss. And the Marlins with just one out left.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now, number 11. First offering misses the mark.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves collect their first win of the season.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 5